Hello you guys, and welcome to an ode to eco-fair and fashion. This is a fun video. It's all about being a guest at a wedding, so a summer wedding guest. Makeup, look, and outfit. Let's get into this video, huh? So specifically for the summer, I do want to start out with a sunscreen. If it's a day wedding, then, and if it's outdoors, of course you'll have tents and things, but you'll be in and out, you know, the sun will be out, so you just want to protect yourself with sunscreen. So I love the Josie Maran. This is the Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF 47. She's had this out on the market for quite a while now, and I do love it. It's a titanium dioxide zinc oxide sunscreen, so it's not a chemical sunscreen, and it looks like this, and it's fairly white when you first put it on, but it will dissolve, it will blend into your own skin tone, and the color will actually adjust to your skin tone. So it's because of the zinc oxide and the titanium dioxide that's creating this color. So I'm just applying it all over my face and on the forehead. I've already put on my moisturizer. I put in a little bit of extra moisturizer too, because you know, when you think about it, if you are someone that, you know, enjoys a few glasses of wine or a couple of cocktails, your skin's gonna get really dehydrated throughout the day and evening. And, you know, figure a wedding is gonna be, at least with the ceremony and then the party, you know, you're gonna be out for at least, you know, a good half of the day, right? So, you want to wear your sunscreen, you want to keep your skin nice and hydrated. You can even keep with you a little spray toner or mist, just to kind of spray throughout the day and night to just keep your skin really hydrated. So I've blended this in, and now I'm going to actually start with just a little bit of under eye concealer. If you love foundation, wear foundation, but in this video, this look, I'm just doing bare skin, a little bit of under eye concealer, and that's it. So this look is actually going to be a fun one, because we're going to incorporate some makeup products that you wouldn't typically wear day to day. That'll just like accentuate and enhance and just add a little bit more fun to your look. So we'll get into that in a little bit. But let's start out with the concealer. I'm just going to apply a little bit, just a little dab here under the eye. If you have any blemishes, you can apply them to any blemish or any type of pigmentation that you may have. But my discoloration just really stems, it just kind of is really just under my eye. I like freckles, so I like sunspots actually. I know that's terrible to say, but I do have some sunspots and freckles here, and I like them to show through. I like a more natural complexion. That isn't to say don't wear your sunscreen. Wear your sunscreen, and we're just gonna keep this nice and fresh. And just also think about how hot it's going to be. You can set your concealer. I'm actually not going to set my concealer because my skin tends to be a little bit more on the drier side. So I'm just going to apply the concealer alone without any powder on top or setting powder on top. One little trick I like to use that a lot of people use actually, or a lot of makeup artists will use, just a little tip when you're right before you're applying your makeup, as you're applying your makeup, just put a little lip balm on your lips. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know this. A little lip balm, just keep your lips moisturized, so that way they're nice and prepared, so you prepare them for your lipstick or lip color at the end. So we have a little bit of under eye concealer there. This is the, I don't think I mentioned, the Kokie Professional Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. So it's gonna just brighten a little bit, and I just put it a little bit under my eye. I'm not even gonna put it on my eyelids. Now for the eyes, I'm using a lot of Kokie products actually. This is again Kokie, and I'm using the Soft Glow highlighter in Heavenly, and I'm just going to use my finger and I'm just going to apply the highlighter right over my eyelid just to create it's just that single wash of color to kind of start me off. Oops. And it looks like this. It's a goldy, it's a gold, there's gold shimmer in it, or it's more of a sheen, sorry, it's not really a shimmer, but there's definitely a gold tone in this highlighter, so it just blends really nicely, especially if you have more of a yellow undertone in your skin. It works really well with yellow undertones. It can kind of come across a little sallow or a little too yellow if your skin tone, if your undertone is more on the like red or pink side. Then you would probably want to go for a more like a pink illuminating highlighter, something that has more pink in it, or rose, or white in it. Those are more cooler tones, and they would go nicely with anyone that has a cooler undertone. I have a warm undertone being yellow, so we just added a little bit of that. And then because it's summer, we're going to go in with our matte bronzer, and this one is Sunlit Peach. This is also a Kokie product, and I'm just going to take a little bit of the bronzer and just take a little bit with my blending brush or a crease brush, and I'm going to go right in underneath, right in kind of, I don't have a crease, but you would just put it right in your crease or closer where your eye socket is, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that right in the crease. We're just going for just like really simple, natural, just to create a little bit of definition. And then I am going to now curl my eyelashes. So we're going to wear that mascara. Just going to create more lift by curling my eyelashes. I love that. I mean, it just makes a world of difference when you curl your lashes. I'm using the Volumizing and Length Mascara, again by Kokie. This is not a Kokie video. I am using other products too, but a lot of them just happen to be Kokie. I recently discovered this brand, and I've been just trying a lot more of their products, and it is a drugstore brand. I haven't yet seen it at Target, but I've seen it at my local drugstore, so the price point is very reasonable on all of their makeup, and they have a full line, and they have foundation, they have color correcting products, they have an entire color line. What I should have done is put on the special product that I am excited to incorporate in this look. I should have put that on first, but I can always go back over my mascara if I want to. So that is with my mascara, and then again, this is very easy. It's a very easy look. I'm going to take my brow pencil, and you definitely want to do your brows. It'll frame your eyes. All the work that you've done on your eyes. Draw more attention, and more, just frame really. I just go really lightly. And I'm just filling them in. And then you can take the gel. There's a gel on the other side that will just hold them in place. It's a clear gel, and I'm just gonna go right back over. It also will help the hair to stay in line with one another, or in place with one another. And it makes for a more sleeker brow. You know, so just think of like a gel for your hair. This is like a gel for your brows, but it's not sticky or anything like that. It won't make your hairs hard. It just kind of holds them in place, and it's good. Next, I'm going to take the really fun product. This is Pixie by Petra. It's a glitter. It's an eye glitter, or liquid fairy. It's called Liquid Fairy Lights in Sunray. And it's very glittery. And basically, I'm just going to apply a little bit right along the lash line. And I'm just creating just a line across right along the lash line. So it's a defined line, so you can see. And it just makes like a little accent on your eye makeup. It's very pretty. You can do this after you put on your mascara. And then if you get any on your eyelashes, you just can go over your lashes again with the mascara. And I'm just pressing the wand along the lash line. And I'm not like going straight across. I'm going in like little sections, so I'm just pressing it on, but just in a defined line. So I'm just defining the line. And you can slightly go a little bit upward. And it looks good. So from here, I'm going to just take a little bit more of the bronzer. Actually, I'm going to use the highlighter right on my high cheekbone. So I'm going to actually do a little highlight and contour. Really just very subtle. It's not too much because I'm not wearing a foundation, so I don't want to really contour and highlight. You know, I don't want to do too much. I'm going to take that highlighter that I used on my eyelids, and I'm just going to go right high up on the cheekbone, right here, where the orbital bone is. And it's just going to create a nice summer glowy look. And I'm just doing, I'm like doing a combination of patting and blending with my finger. You can go down the center of the nose a little bit, and on the tip, a little bit on the mid-forehead, right in the center. So those are the points where the sun is going to typically hit, where you're really going to see reflection, where the sun hits naturally, and then a little bit on the orbital bone. So it's very pretty. It almost like feels a little Wonder Woman-ish with the eyeliner, which is okay. And it's just to dress it up a little. And then I'm gonna go back in with the bronzer, same bronzer that I used on my eyelids, and I'm just gonna use this more as a blush. So just a little right high up on the cheekbone. You can smile a little bit, just so your cheeks pop out a little bit more. Just right high up on the cheekbone, the apple of the cheek, and going upward, kind of where it meets the highlighter. It's just a really nice combination. It dresses up the face. You look presentable and polished and great for this type of event. But it's not too much, but it's not under either. It's not overdone and it's not underdone either, you know? So it's that nice happy medium for something like a wedding. And then to finish this off, we're almost done. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of lipstick. Now because we did glitter on the eyes, I don't want to do too much busy. I don't want there to be too much busyness on the lips, so I'm just gonna go over with this. Is by Pixie by Petra and it's in Peony, and it's just like a really pretty pink, a little darker pink, but more it's like almost like the color of your natural lip. It's not terribly pigmented, this particular lipstick of hers, but it is just really nice and natural. So that is the makeup look. And then with the hair, I've already curled my hair. So for this look, I have it half up, half down, and you can see it's just half up, half down, and it's a little bit out on the sides, so it's not fully half up, half down. It's just like more quarterly, and then I have some of the sides coming down also, and it's just held up by a rubber band. And then this is the look. Now let me get into the outfit. This is the finished look. It is the summer wedding guest makeup and outfit, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon. Bye!